The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. So last week, Chance the Rapper did an interview. And in the interview, it was like 10 days rather, he did an interview. And in the interview, he said this, Chance is so good at this. It's like a backhanded compliment, right? He said something along the lines of, well, Joe has a job now. He doesn't have his creativity anymore when he was an artist. I know he has to go on everyday struggle every day and clock in and clock out for clicks. I know he has to make controversial or information or content that draws attention to his site. He doesn't have that creative control. And you could look at it as maybe Chance is siding with or understanding Joe's perspective, or he was being facetious and actually throwing a shot at Joe Budden. Now, I think over the weekend, Chance the Rapper did a show and he threw a shot and he was like, it was so corny. It was something along the lines of, if Joe worked for me, I'd fire him. Or Joe, it's such a terrible basic shot. It was garbage. And if I'm Joe Budden, it's two-sided for me, right? If I'm Joe Budden, I look at that and I'm like, I'm not responding to that shit. That was garbage. I'm not responding to them whack-ass bars. I'm Joe Budden. Say what you want about Joe. Say he couldn't make a lot of hit records, which he couldn't. The brother can rap, period. He can rap. He can rap. He gets busy. And you think he need to come out of retirement for that? Joe, look, you on a platform, Everyday Struggle, and it's a dope platform. It's growing. I got my days when I like it, and I got my days when I don't like it. I think they overtalk each other a lot, but we can't argue the fact that the thing is growing. People are rocking with it. More guests are coming through. I can't argue that. Who would I be, a hater? Look, Joe, if you're going to come out of retirement, there's one part of me that's like, yo, don't do it for Chance. He ain't worth the bars. But then there's another part of me, because Russ gave you a decent record. I don't really care for Russ's music like that. And now Chance is throwing some jabs at you in his corny freestyle on stage. There is part of me that, and then Lil Uzi said something about him, and you know what happened with Yachty and obviously the Migos. There is part of me that thinks it might be time for Joe to give some people some bars. Somebody need to catch some free smoke, like the way he gave it to Drake. It don't gotta be as serious as he gave it to Drake, because he gave Drake like 6-7 records. But I think it might be time for Joe to come out of retirement. All right, and one more rapper that comes out, I'm definitely gonna know for a fact Joe need to come out of retirement, because it feels like these rappers are testing it. They're seeing how far they can go, and like you do what you can get away with. And I'm looking at rappers, and it's kind of the bully syndrome, right? I always think the big mean bully bullies the little kid because he doesn't think the little kid could beat him up. And if the bully knew that this kid was strong and had like a martial arts or taekwondo background, he wouldn't pick on that kid. He'd find somebody else to pick on. I think rappers, they're teething at Joe because they know he's constantly saying, I'm retired. I'm not going to pick up a pen anymore. I'm not going to hit him with a verse anymore. I'm a host now. I'm a family. I got a kid on the way. I don't want to do that anymore. And they're just poking at the bear, right? And I've never been a Joe Budden fan. Let me make that clear. I don't listen to Joe Budden. I never did. You know what I mean? I've listened to like stuff that everyone's heard. I've never been a Joe fan. And I listen to the Joe and Drake stuff. But other than that, I've never been a Joe fan. But he can rap. Let's not get that twisted. He can rap. He gets busy in that studio. It just doesn't make it. It's not hit records. So I believe in my heart of hearts, it might be time for Joe to come out of retirement. It might be. You might, because Chance is big enough. Like, Chance is big enough. He might not be on your same atmosphere lyrically. He's not, actually. Chance is nowhere close to Joe lyrically. But Chance is big enough. His platform, Chances, you can make a case. Top 5, most known rappers right now. You're talking about some of the things he did, perform at the ESPYs. He's working with the Obamas. He's doing a lot in Chicago. I got Chance right at 5 or 6 top rappers in the game right now. I got him around there, and he's falling because he ain't putting out music. But I'm talking about entire thing, like what you sell, fan base, you know, everything. And I think Chance is in that top 10 discussion definitely. But I think Chance might be worthy of some bars. I'm just gonna say that. Russ, I don't think nobody knows who Russ is, and if Joe responds to Russ, he's only going to make Russ more popular off of it. Joe's the one with the platform. Now, people know Chance, and if Chance gonna continue to take jabs at you, you might need to give Chance some bars. What y'all think? Should Joe come out of retirement, to give one of these brothers some bars? I want your comments in the comment section below. Chance has taken another shot at Joe, guys. Tell me what you think. I'm out. What's going on is yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. And if you enjoyed this latest video, whether it's sports, hip-hop, or other culture-related activities, please subscribe to my channel right now. And if you want more from TALIAFERRO, you can always subscribe to the React channel for more of your latest reactions and music and sports highlights.